Hello everybody, welcome to my third part to the park, and I am Black Kiwi. So let's see what we've got here. It was a bit weird the last episode. I mean, we could see her here laying in a hospital bed and we have no idea why. So why is she not walking? Okay, now I get it. Yeah, I wonder if we are in her own mind at some point, because it was quite obvious, but it still doesn't make sense to me, so we're just gonna see and we'll have to find out anyway. So, examine accident report. Alright. Employee's name, Francis Dufresne. Time and date of accident incident, 25th of October 1976. Job title and departments, laborers working on the crane. Supervisor lead person Richard Stapleton, and witnessed Lawrence Craig and Michael Edgeworth. Brief description of the accident or incident. During the transport of the bumper cars into the area, one of the straps attaching the loads of the truck came untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars onto Francis, who was standing directly to the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Describe any injuries caused. Francis was killed. Did the injury employee see a doctor? Yes. If yes, did you file an employer's portion of a workers' compensation form? Yes. Supervisor's comments. Dexter, the truck driver, claims to have seen someone on the back of the load, undoing the straps. Nobody else reported seeing that. The sheriff has requested that Dexter provide them with unwrapped samples. What could have been done to prevent this incident? Double checking of the straps after transit should be mandatory, and drug screening for all drivers. I must say, woo. Okay, what does she have to do with that? I mean, is she involved? Is she, we don't know yet, so can we examine this bit as well? No. So I suppose we have to go upstairs here and let's see.
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother. Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
Well, I think she obviously has got some problems. petrol. Well, oh my goodness, again. This is so small. I'm very sorry if I can't read properly. Normally I can. Well, normally. Alright. Continually delayed by the incompetence of the builders. The problem is that they are locals, and so they believe of a lot of rumours about what the old man Hendersons used to do here. They grew up on those hills. Every time a boat comes loose or a French goes missing, those fools are crossing themselves against the black magic. Of course, that is why I chose this site over all the other potentials. Solomon Island is a nexus for dark energies, and the thought of all that power just dispathing beneath the earth here, it makes my skin crawl. I called in a few favours back in Brooklyn and got someone at the locals academy to see if they had an interesting book about local history. Turns out they do, and it turns out that the old man Henderson has some pretty strong connections to the Brooklyn crowd. Perhaps something he wrote will help me find a piece of the plans that I am missing. He has connections. And what is this island? So, all the peoples they know about the, let's say, black history. So where are we now? Ferry wheels. Let's just quickly walk around because I have that feeling we are missing something here. Well, maybe here. Someone kick the bin out. Alright, so I would say we have to write this. I'm really not keen, because if I remember what happened last time, that would be good. Woo! Where did I go? I suppose we have to decrease the speed again. Probably we don't have to do it, but I'm just gonna do it for my own sake. So, okie dokie, so I think that's fine. So, you look so cute, but you are not at all. Look, there's that thingy there again. I think that's like the own shadow of something dark. It probably reprojects her mind. Probably.
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. But I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Don and I moved in together, but then, well, he died. According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Don was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
Right, I must admit that's quite sad. I mean, if you really fall in love and then You get pregnant and everything seems to be perfect, and then the love of your life dies. That's hard. I mean, ugh. So I'm not sure what happens to her son now, because it almost seems like she has got a depression. I don't know, because some parents, well, not some parents, but some mothers apparently, after birth, they don't feel it's right to have that baby for some reason. It has something to do about hormones, but maybe there's something deep down that you cannot explain. Well, I have no idea. I was never pregnant and I haven't got any kids at the moment, so yeah. But I feel sorry for them because they obviously need some help. But we don't know what happened to Lorraine, so we see. Can we go up here? Well, it seems so, but is there anything? No, here isn't. Alright then, let's carry on. Yeah, no, I must say it's really sad though. I mean, that happened to her. So, what was this? Bro, what's going on? But again, I really must say I like that game here. I mean, it just gives you a really odd feeling when you play it. You don't know what you're expecting.
A lot of people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit. My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
Okay, that's sick though. I mean, there are no good words for that. I mean, that's horrible to say something like this to your... I mean, about your own son. Wow. I'm sure she has got some depressions or anything. She's not happy with her life at all, and then she blames it to probably her son, I don't know, and other people probably, because she sees her friends being happy, or the other ones being happy, and then her life pretty much sets up. And then she was pregnant, and if she brought up a son by herself, she was probably overwhelmed or something. But what happened? I mean, that's quite harsh and cruel to say that about your own son. Wow.
I always wanted to ride this one. Never got around to do it before.
Alright, so let's just ride the roller coaster. I mean, I must say, I'm a roller coaster freak, and I would try all of them if I had the money to go and travel around the world. I would say that, but it's not always that easy. Am I in the... But it's pretty exciting. It gives you like for a few seconds, the feeling of freedom in a way. You just, wow, I like it.
What do you want?
We need to talk about Callum.
Woo!
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
That's insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Nice.
Where is Callum?
The poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Tell me where my son is.
The witch has him now. Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
Wow. I mean, I'm a bit speechless in a way. Ooh, what was written there? Gravity. What on earth was that? Did she? No, she didn't. Because otherwise, well, she's on her own roll now. I hope she didn't kill her son. Oh my lord. Oh my dear lord. I hope I'm not right. Because I've got that feeling that she has killed her son. But what happened there? Because obviously she cares for him as well, because otherwise she wouldn't be that worried where he is and so on. I mean, she's obviously giving everything to find him here, so I suppose it means that, yeah, well, we don't know.
The witch awaits.
Can we go in? Can you put...
Callum? Callum!
Well, I think it's just gonna leave it for now. And we're gonna carry on the next part. And I'm gonna thank you for watching this. And any comments, please just write down what you like, what you don't. I would be really pleased. And see you next time. Bye bye.